Okay, objections. You gotta get good at overcoming them. Let me give you something here. Everybody gets objections, guys. Just because someone asks you questions doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. The best people in the company still get asked, is it a scam? Is it like Primerica? Is it commission only? Do I have to sell something? Do I get paid to recruit? Is it multi-level? Is it network marketing? The best people in the company get asked those same questions. The question is, how do you answer them? That's the difference. So, what's the answer? Is it a scam? Kayla, is it a scam? There you go. Do you think I'd put you in a scam? If that's your friend and family, you should be kind of offended. Someone asked me, oh, is it a pyramid scheme? Like, do I look like the kind of guy who would waste time in a pyramid scheme? You really think of me that low that you think I'd go into one of these things? I'd take offense to it. One guy, he was like, sounds too good to be true. Have you guys ever heard that? Okay. When did you hear that? Prospecting or on an appointment? Okay, if you hear that prospecting, that means you're not following the script. Because I don't say anything prospecting that would even give them an idea that it's too good to be true. Because you're just following the script. You're not doing a presentation. You're just getting the phone number, right? On a presentation, it's a whole other story. I had a guy who came in, he worked at Jack in the Box. I mean, you guys don't have Jack in the Box here. But you guys don't have any good food here, and I know. Because when they went to LA, they loved Jack in the Box. That's like McDonald's in Los Angeles. So I was like, man, they must be struggling. The struggle is real in Canada. There's no good food. Small portions and no Chipotle. So, this guy, he works at Jack in the Box. What do you think Jack in the Box pays? Minimum wage. And I did a presentation with him, and he goes, honestly, it just sounds too good to be true. And I had spent like an hour with this guy already. And he was like 20 years old. And so that was kind of my breaking point. And so I looked at him and I said, his name was Hector. I said, Hector, does everything in your life really suck that bad? That when something good comes around, it doesn't sound like it could be true? And he looks at me and he goes, well, I didn't mean that like it doesn't sound like it's true. I'm like, oh bro, that's exactly what you just said. You said it sounds too good to be true. I said, Hector, what do they pay you at your job? And he goes, $9 an hour. And he goes, but I started at $8.50, so I got a raise. And I was like, bro, if you told me that my raise, a raise, would put me at $9 an hour, I would tell you that sounds like a scam. And he's like, what do you mean? I said, there's no way, bro. That sounds too bad. Well, there's no way that's true. I said, I don't believe you. I don't believe they pay you $9 an hour. There's no way. That's horrible. That's illegal. Isn't that illegal? And he's like, no. I said, see, you see what I'm talking about? I said, you don't think you deserve anything better. I said, I would never even apply at a place that paid me $9 an hour, knowing what I know now. I said, so I don't hold it against you, because you didn't know any better until you came here. And then he joined the team. But you want to know what sold him? Is confidence. And the fact that you know how to overcome an objection. Give me an objection you get a lot. Anna, give me one. I don't have the time. Can you imagine going the next 40 years of your life in the same situation where you don't have any time to do anything better for yourself? And I think Anna, you're so busy being broke, you have no time to be rich. What's going to change? Nothing's going to change. Can you imagine 30 more years of your life like that? What is important to you that you feel like you have to put time into? Okay. To give your son a better life. Okay, how much do you get to see your son right now? Perfect. How good of a life can you give him right now? Not very? Okay, so if we could take maybe 5 hours a week, if there was a possibility you could take maybe 5 hours a week, apply it somewhere that'll pay you a better return, everything you want to do for your son you'll be able to do, would you at least be open to looking at it? Okay, cool. When are you free? Mornings or evenings? You book an appointment, just like that. Okay, give me another one, a good objection you get all the time. The one that just kills your prospecting.
What's the catch?
What's the catch? Well, it's funny you ask that. In our business, we're the most highly regulated industry, And one of the biggest things that holds most people back is you have to get a license. Are you a stupid person? I literally asked that. Would you consider yourself remotely intelligent? Perfect. Okay, the license class the state exam only requires 60%. Do you think you can get a 60%? Okay, well that's the catch. Another catch is if you made some mistakes in the past and you can't pass the background check, this industry is not going to work with you. Okay, there are some things you got to do. If I told you, Colin, you could come and make $100,000 tomorrow and you had to do nothing, that, my friend, would be too good to be true. You do have to come in and get a license. Okay, and it does take some work. Most people don't make it because they're lazy or they're mentally weak. If you could deal with those things, you could get a license, we're good to go. All right, so throw it out there, guys. There's a catch. How many of you guys failed your test the first time? There you go. That's the catch right there. Thanks, bro. Huh? The third time. All right? You know that Dan Charlier failed his exam 9 times. 9? There you go. Well, you guys ain't playing. You guys ain't playing out here. What's another objection, guys? I'm not good with numbers. Man, you know what? That's perfect. I had a guy who came in the other day who was good with numbers. He made me feel bad. I'm terrible at math. Absolutely terrible at math. That's why I love our company. The software, everything's done for you. Trust me, they're not leaving anyone's finances up to my ability to add 1 and 1. And this is a true story. I'm horrible at math. I don't even know. Do to one side what you do to the other, that's as far as I got. You guys know what I'm talking about? It was algebra? Pre-algebra, probably? There you go. Long division. I told her the other day, I don't remember how to do long division. The iPhone kills your intelligence. Yeah, no, I'm not good at numbers either. It's not a numbers thing. A lot of people think this is a numbers company, a numbers industry. Trust me, we're too highly regulated for them to allow us to be the ones calculating numbers. Everything's done for you. What's another good objection? What do you do? We do everything related to money. We help people get to retirement, set up college funds, help people get out of debt. We help people protect their family if they were ever pass away. Do you think anybody cares about any of those things? Those are the things we do. If you have a solution to everyone's #1 problem, which is money, do you think you could have a business? Perfect. That's the industry we work in. What else? Is it like Primerica? The only thing us and Primerica have in common is we both work in the insurance industry. That's the only thing we have in common. So yes, we do both work in the insurance industry. Aside from that, we're not at all alike.
I read something about you on Google.
Really? That's the best one. I read stuff about you on Google. I'll say, about me? You read stuff about me personally?
Well, the company.
Oh, the company. Who do you bank with?
TD.
Have you ever Googled your bank?
Yeah.
Have you ever Googled Jesus Christ? You'll find websites that say he's a scam. There's websites that say everything's a scam. Breathing air is going to kill you. You know, I'll tell you, a lot of times people say things on Google. I can't speak for every office, but what I can tell you is that every office in our company is independently owned and operated, and they don't all operate the same. The one thing I could tell you is you'll never find anything bad on Google about me. You ever gone to your favorite restaurant and had a bad experience? You still go back, right? You just don't sit with the same person, right? That's how our industry works. Anywhere there's people, there's problems. My dad's a pastor. He always said church would be great if it wasn't for all the people. Do you guys think any of those objections are too big for you to overcome? No. When someone asks you an objection, it's not them telling you no. It's them saying, you haven't given me enough information to say yes. That's all it is. If you can answer it, the rest is history. And a lot of those will go away when you follow the script. Okay? All right. Any other objections you want an answer to?
You don't have a market.
I don't have a market. So that's someone who's already been in business or familiar with it, yes?
No, just you prospect.
Okay. I don't have a market. Well, see, that's another easy one because I didn't have a market. So I tell them, you know what? I didn't have a market either. In fact, One of the best parts is our company has a system, a patented system that will help your trainer help you build yourself a market. So you don't have to go sell all your family and friends if you don't want to, and if you have no family and friends to sell to, that's fine. We can teach you how to actually generate a referral basis where you could go out and you could have a business. In fact, the fact that you don't have a market means you'll do well. I know because I didn't have one either, I can teach you how to do what I do. If I can teach you how to get a clientele where clientele won't be your biggest issue, it won't be a worry at all, would you give me at least a time of day to sit down?
Of course.
There you go.
We're happy with our existing financial advisors.
You're happy with your existing financial advisor. Where'd you find them at?
At a bank.
At your bank? Okay, well let me ask you this. If I could sit down and I could show you a way to maybe lower your costs, taxes, or fees, would you at least be willing to give me 20 minutes? Okay, if I can't be what you have, I'll buy you lunch. Fair enough? Guys, we could beat anybody. Or at least in the States we could beat anybody. And here too? Okay. We can beat anybody. You are the biggest baddest in the industry. You realize that, right? I got a guy at the gym, he's like, no man, I have everything set up. I said, who do you have? He's like, Primerica. I said, bro, give me an appointment. No, Jay, honestly, bro, I think we're good. I think we're good where we're at right now. I said, you don't know, you haven't looked anywhere else. You haven't looked. See someone I know from the gym, from prospecting. I said, give me 20 minutes, and if I can't be what you have, I'll buy you lunch. And guess what? He bought me lunch. He did, I swear. And I rolled like 9,000 points just on him. And he's joining our team too. Confidence, guys.